Judge,
Yes,
I think this one's gonna be a good one.
I'm sorry.
I think this one's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. She's probably, I don't know, can you, if she needed to translate, could you try it?
I can try. I did let her know that anybody like a friend or a family member.
Okay. She doesn't, I'm looking at her emails right now. Does she, is there a phone number? Because she said she came to the court.
She called last time. Let me see.
Cynthia Guerrero.
There's a phone number on the petition.
Her phone number?
Yes.
Let's try to call it. Let's see. Hold on. Gotta take, hello? Hello? Hi. Hi. We don't have them. I'd have to print them. I don't have them available yet. Let's just wait. Wait till I get there. And I'm sorry, I still got hearings going on. But no, why don't you call, can you get a number for Dolce Innovation and tell them that they need to provide that? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. I'm sorry. When did you have a number?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's 315
Three, one,
41.
tell me again.
315 3847.
847?
Yes,
Okay.
847.
Oh, no. Okay, 315.
3847.
3847.
Yes. Is my mic working or
No, it's real hard to understand.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just like it's kind of it's just try say the number right now.
315.
Oh, 315. Wow.
Yes. 38
315 38
47.
47. Yeah, I can understand.
Record
That.
your message after the.
Hold on. Okay, 315. What's after 315?
3847.
3847. 3847. Is this Mrs. De La Rosa?
This is, I have a,
Hello?
and I am on Zoom.
I don't see you on the Zoom.
Let me see, because it's not yet 1:15. Let me see.
You can log on.
Huh?
You can log on.
Because you did not send me the invitation to the Gmail.
You just emailed it to us.
Huh?
You just emailed it to us, so I know you have it.
Ay, señor, que lo mandaron por correo electrónico. ¿Usted lo tiene? No, I don't have it. Let me check. Okay, here it is. Okay, sir, just so that you know,
You're breaking up.
Ya que me acaban de mandar el mensaje, por eso estoy batallando, me lo acaban de mandar.
they just sent me the email. That's why I'm having a hard time.
You emailed us the information.
Señora, usted le mandó la información a ellos.
Pero no le ellos no me habían mandado nada.
Póngale enviado.
Sí, pero mira, if you want to record this meeting, pues, estaba borrado.
But it says that it's deleted.
An hour ago, you emailed us the logon information, so I know you have it.
Señora, hace una hora le mandaron para ingresar, sí, dice que lo tengo.
Me lo
O
mandaron.
póngalo en enviado.
Mira, aquí está. Lo mandaron a la.
A ver, póngale yo, ahí,
¿Ah?
ahí. Oprima el botón.
¿Aquí?
No, nada más ahí, es normal, ahí. Y lo hagas para abajo. Y luego oprima ese, el último, donde dice Rebeca de la Rosa. Para que se abra.
Dile que yo le mandé el email porque ellos también nunca me mandaron un email. Apenas ahorita acaba de llegar hace 3 minutos. Entonces, está la invitación, ni siquiera está la invitación.
The invitation is not there, and I had already sent the email because they just barely sent me the email. Póngale ID, meeting ID. Ahí, arriba.
You sent me an email and it has the passcode and the meeting ID on it.
Ese. Yes, it is.
Espérate, no me pongo porque
Póngale.
if you want to recover this meeting, please go to my presence delay.
Pongan ahí. Okay. Yes, after speaking to logging into the website. Abajo. Ahí está. 7 days ago. ¿Qué número? 810 es esa, la primera. Mira, recupera. Is it 800? Start?
The meeting ID is 980-0226-1683.
Recording is
The
not.
passcode is 112765, and I'm reading this off your email.
Okay, un momento. Interpreter speaking, may you please repeat it? Yeah.
What do you want me to repeat?
The meeting ID number?
The meeting ID number is 980-0226-1683.
Ok, señora, vaya a Zoom y luego poner nuevo. Y luego le ponga end. No, ahí donde dice abajo el botón rojo. She's sending the one that she has and she's gonna put the one that is the correct one. Y luego poner. Ok. Póngale eso. Y lo póngale yo. ¿Sí? El que dice enseguida de New Meeting.
El número, mira. El número, porque esto sí es.
No, póngale.
Es que no quiero que me cheques.
So I only have the meeting ID number A107.
I just gave the meeting ID to you.
Señora, póngale new. No, señora, póngale nuevo. Enter meeting ID. Ok, no, sí, póngale ahí. Joy. Y luego le voy a poner el número. Ponga el número. 980 0226 26.
Dice 980-29226, ¿por qué?
No, es 980 0226 0226 1683. She's putting the meeting ID number. ¿Y lo join?
Give her the whole thing.
Sí, pero dice que apenas me acaban de mandar.
But they just sent it to me.
Minutos,
And do you,
minutos.
like 5 minutes they sent it to me. Do you know the meeting passcode?
Sí, ahí lo tengo, ahí lo tengo.
I do have it, sorry.
Mira, dígame, por favor.
Es 11. Join with audio, will be. Okay. She has logged in, this interpreter speaking.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. So I hang up?
Yes. You can unmute. You press the red microphone icon. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes. Who do we have from Involve?
Myself, Natalie, and my supervisor, Alora Melendez.
Okay, Natalie, what is your last name?
Lara, Lara.
Okay. Ms. De La Rosa, can you hear?
Yes.
You're gonna have to speak up or get closer to the mic.
Sí, lo estoy escuchando. Yes, I'm listening to you.
Okay, is there something, can you clear up the video to where it doesn't look like grass?
Can you hear me now? The interpreter speaking.
Yes, there you go. Get close to the mic.
I just can.
Hello?
Hola? Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, but it's not consistent.
This is interpreter speaking. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Why do you have the filter on the screen?
Porque tiene filtro en la pantalla, señora.
Can you see them, Miss Prada?
Señora, ¿sí me puede escuchar?
I see just the grass and half of the lady.
Okay,
So I'm just gonna increase the volume.
okay. Can you do something about the video?
Señora,
Do you see the screen? Can you, do you see what you all look like?
interpreter speaking, yes. Yes, that's what I'm trying to take it out.
Okay.
Is it now? Is
No.
it better? No.
The video or the audio?
El video o no? I can listen to, I'm listening to you, but is it different, the background?
Okay, well, proceed. Ms. Prada, what is the grounds for eviction?
Can you tell her?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me have everybody raise their right hand.
No, no.
You swear the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
I swear.
Okay. What is the grounds for eviction?
Destruction of property, peaceful conduct, harassment, disruptive behavior, and vulgar behavior.
Okay. What is the term of the lease that what section of the lease is it in violation of?
The tenant obligations. Rules related to the tenant conduct and behavior for the housing authority, housing and community rules violation.
Okay, is that attached to your petition?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm bringing it up now. I don't see anything attached to your petition. Here's what I'm looking at. Here's your petition. I don't see any lease. Is there something else attached?
I sent everything.
Here's apartment 10. Let's see what this is. This is a model lease. Okay, is this the lease here? Maybe
That's
this,
the lease.
does this have the, what section is in she in violation of on this?
So it's the housing rule, sir. I attached the housing rules as well. And that's what was provided to her with a 30-day notice.
Okay. Is it part of this document that I'm looking at? It's on the screen? No.
No, it's a continuation to that though. It's attached to that one, sir.
Okay. Okay, so these are the reasons. Tenant is planting trees without prior authorization. No peaceful tenant disturbs the peaceful conduct of other residents by calling them to her unit to bring incidents to their attention. Tenant harasses the management, maintenance staff, and resident. Tenant engages in conduct that disrupts the peacefulness of the community, offends the sense of decency of the community, and damages the real or personal property of the other tenants in the community. Vulgar behavior. Tenant engages in vulgar behavior and makes verbal threats to manager and maintenance staff. And so this was given May 21st, 30 days of lease termination. Okay, and this is a section of the lease right here, this section 23.
Yes,
That's the provision which she is in violation of.
correct.
Okay, tenant. Is De La Rosa, are you looking at this? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. These are the actual rules that the tenant signs?
Correct, sir.
Okay. And so what did you do? You need to prove that she did these things. I mean, what day did she do it?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. What was your question, sir? You're cutting off.
This is a notice that you gave to her.
Correct.
Okay, now you need to prove that she did these things.
I went ahead and I sent some backup. So on the
The day of the police call, what day was the 911 call? Did you send in the call log of the 911
yes,
call?
yes.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, I'm Alora Melendez. I'm her supervisor, the area regional manager for this company. So on, what day was it?
On the May the 21st.
On May the 21st, there was a 911 call that was called on Miss De La Rosa. I was on the phone with Miss Natalie while she was on her personal phone, calling 911 in regards to Miss De La Rosa trying to hit her. I could hear Miss De La Rosa in the background yelling. 911 advised her to please go into her car so that Miss De La Rosa wouldn't harm her physically while she was there giving her a notice.
That was Natalie yourself right there on the screen, correct?
Yes, sir. And Your Honor, also I have witnesses that day while I was there presenting the notice of the violation, because I have been giving her notice regarding this stuff starting like she mentioned, starting since January. Like I would go visit her and I would, bring out some violations to her, and everything would cause an argument or her calling me names or vulgar words, pretty much is what she likes to to tell either whether it's myself, whether it's maintenance, previous managers. I sent out a 43-page backup information that I found on her file where she's had multiple violations and multiple warnings because of her behavior, Your Honor. That day when I went to go finally give her the violation and say, you know what, this is it, you know, you can't be doing this, you cannot be acting. She tore off her screen, she came out and she was looking for something to hit me. And one of the residents, her son was actually leaving the unit and he stopped. He's actually a peace officer for the jail, and he witnessed all the vulgar language that she was saying and that she was trying to hit me and throw something at me. So I had the 911 caller with me.
That was on May 21st though, right?
This was on May 21st, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
you're evicting her for something that occurred prior to May 21st.
Yes, remember, it's 3 violations to the lease.
Okay, here. This notice is dated May 21st and we're
Correct.
because of these things. So
Correct.
that happened May 21st or after is not why you're evicting her. So tell me about the events subject of this letter.
Okay, so on the destruction of the property, she had told my previous maintenance that she had planted those trees. Okay, so we told her that she could not be planting trees without any prior. It says on the lease, you need prior permission for any alterations. You're not even supposed to do them. On the peaceful conduct, like I said, sir, anytime we have to talk to her, anytime she even talks to the residents, it's, you know, you're an idiot. They wrote statements as to how she talks to these residents. Okay, you're an idiot, you don't have a schooling, I don't want to be your friend, you know, what are you doing? She goes out there to take pictures with these residents. So of course the residents called to complain to me. And they all maintain anonymous, sir, because they're afraid of retaliation, because she literally goes knocking to their door and starts, well, why are you doing this? And why are you doing that? And you know, so the residents wrote down statements regarding that. So that's part of the harassing also. Maintenance goes in there to do a work order and she'll start telling them, you're a bunch of idiots, you're so lazy, what are you doing? Everything is done half-assed. And I mean, they also wrote statements of the verbiage that she uses towards them when they go in. I have also statements that I submitted from previous managers where even for a housekeeping inspection, she will not let them in.
You say I submitted where?
I submitted everything to the housing authority, sir. I thought that all of that was attached, to be honest with you. I'm new at this process. I just took over about 6-7 months ago. So I submitted everything to the housing authority, and I thought and I had believed that I had sent this to the court itself, okay?
Yeah, I'm scrolling through everything that was submitted here.
You have the statements right here.
I have,
Your Honor, is there any way that we can
I
scan
have-
you the documents?
I have all the statements here, sir, all the statements, okay?
Okay,
Of everybody that has contacted me because they want to participate in you know, having a statement, you know, of what they have experienced with her, whether it's maintenance, previous managers, regionals, where they've had to go and talk to her, you know, and she just
Okay.
doesn't want to cooperate.
okay. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead. Do you want to say something else?
And yes, so because of the, where she tried to assault me, okay, I am not allowed to go to Williams without any protection. Either I take a police officer, I'll take a maintenance guy or a supervisor, okay? Because they are afraid. I mean, she ran me off my property, sir. There's a statement here of witnesses where she literally ran to my car and I had the 911 call and I'm telling them, look, she's coming after me.
But you understand you're evicting her for something that happened before that. You keep talking about May 21st.
Well, what I'm trying to prove here is that her behavior led to this, and then when I went to go take her paperwork, it's gotten worse, okay?
Okay, Ms. De La Rosa, what would you like to say?
Entonces, señor Gonzalo, primero quería pedirle que empiece a dar pruebas desde el primer punto, empezando con el primer punto.
I would like to have proof of the first point that she said and every point that is next to that point.
Okay, well, that's for me to decide. What would she like to state?
Ok, señora, eso es para mí que yo lo declare. Entonces, sí le gustaría decir, en el primer punto, quiero decir que yo no planté ningún árbol. De los 3 árboles a los que ella se refiere, y los cuales ella mandó a arrancar, fueron nacieron de otro árbol, con unas raíces horizontales. Okay.
And so the first point that she was saying, I did not plant those trees, those 3 trees that she's referring to. Those trees grew because of the horizontal roots of the tree.
They grew because of what?
Interpreter speaking, will repeat myself. The first point that she was referring to the trees, I did not plant those trees. Those 3 trees that she's referring to, those 3 trees grew from the horizontal roots from another tree.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Tengo pruebas de los tengo fotografías.
And I have proof of those trees
Renacieron.
that grew,
No volvieron a hacer.
that like grew again.
Después de que ella los tiró.
After she took them out, I took some pictures. I have proof.
Pictures of what?
Fotos de qué?
Fotos de que después de que ella tiró los árboles, pues, 3 veces han renacido. 2 veces los vamos a quitar y actualmente están otra vez.
And so the photos of the trees that grew from the roots. So those trees have grown 3 times, and those 3 times she took them out, and they're still there.
Okay,
Okay,
Son fotografías de
and I have photos about that.
okay. Anything else you'd like to state?
¿Algo más que le gustaría declarar?
Sí, que esas fotografías yo las envié por el email, a publicarlo. Aunque nadie me ha respondido hasta ahorita, ahí está.
And I have sent those proof of photos to the jury, and no one has been able to answer me back
Al email.
to the email.
Okay, here's some photographs.
Okay, ya ven las fotos. Photographs are there.
Puedo ver ahorita, nomás déjame ver algo.
Yes, those are the photographs.
There's a photograph on the screen.
Those are the ones that grew again. So you can check the date.
How do I check the date?
¿Cómo reviso la fecha?
En el mismo hay una partecita que se ponen de aquí se pone en el lado derecho. Entonces ahí dice ver los detalles.
Is like right next to when you open the photo, there's 3 points in the corner. And once you click those 3 points, it says view details, and then you can see the details of the photo.
Size. That's what it shows, right?
Cuando yo los mandé, estaba viendo esa fecha.
Is it?
And I sent the photos, the date was there. I don't know.
Pero esos árboles son igual que los que les dio.
But those trees that are there, those are the ones that she also took them out.
Are these the trees you're talking about, Ms. Spada?
No, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. They were previous, they were taller, but I think she forgot that she mentioned it to the maintenance that she planted those, and they told her
Okay.
that she wasn't supposed to. Okay, so what she did is after we took them out, because of course they're not, housing doesn't want them, she went and she replanted them. There's witnesses that saw her replanting them.
The one that you just clicked is the one, the tree that she's referring to.
Palm tree?
Is it?
No,
No, that one, no. Before. That one, that one. That is a tree that is still there. That one.
I think that Ms. Fato's talking about a tree that's been removed.
Yeah,
Pero para no.
Pero todo que esos árboles que ella quitó son los árboles que, como ya dijimos, nacieron de otro árbol, tienen una raíz horizontal, y tan es así que ella los quitó y volvieron a nacer.
So those, like those are the ones after she had taken out the trees. Those are the trees that are growing again because of the horizontal roots that the tree has.
Okay, well, that's not the trees they're talking about.
Pero no son los árboles de los cuales hablamos.
Pero bueno, que me ponga ya una fotografía de cuáles árboles está hablando para que después vea que son iguales.
And so can she provide like a proof of the photo of those trees so that you, Honor, can see that those trees look the same?
Okay.
Your Honor, are we able to email you the statements that I have
Sure, please,
prior from the 21st?
sure.
Okay. Go ahead and-
Email, you see this email right up here? JP1 El Paso County @gmail.com?
Yes, sir.
That's the email.
Let me send them. I would just scan them. Let me send them to you, sir.
Okay,
And
thank you.
Honor, she hasn't provided any proof to me of anything.
Okay, here, I want to ask you something. You kept saying that nobody provided you with the meeting code and the passcode.
Señora, había dicho que nadie nos había proveído con la contraseña o el código.
No, y lo único que no me habían dado, por parte de, no me habían mandado la invitación para entrar al Zoom. Por eso es que yo me retrasé tanto.
No, because the thing is that no one has sent me the invitation for the Zoom, and that's why I got delayed.
Here's her email,
Pero aquí está su correo.
July 11th. 4 days.
Julio, sí.
Here's the information right here.
Pero ahí está la información.
Sí, sí. Que yo todo eso lo mandé por internet, pero solamente una vez una secretaria se comunicó conmigo y nunca me dieron ninguna información, nada más pero nunca me dijo cómo iba a ser.
So yes, like I sent the information through email and things, but there was only one time that one person, a lady, got in touch with me, but she didn't tell me how the situation was gonna go through or how it would be. They never told me anything about the jury.
Here's another email.
Aquí hay otro correo.
Ese es importante.
That one is very important for you to read, Honor. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've read it.
Ya lo leí.
Here's the Zoom information. Again, I mean, you had Zoom, you got everything.
Did you see the time?
Me llegó a la 1:07 p.m.
I got it at 7 p.m.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I think Trevor will repeat what she said. I just got that information today.
You emailed it to us 4 days ago.
Pero usted me mandó hace 4 días. O sea, ellos. What did I say?
The passcode and the meeting ID.
Que usted mandó la contraseña y la identificación de la.
Estaba probando, no me mandó.
I was just testing.
Well, the point is you had the information when you're telling me under oath that you didn't get it.
Pero señora, usted está dando bajo juramento diciendo que usted no fue la información cuando sí la tenía.
¿Qué conoce?
What information?
The passcode and the meeting ID.
Y el número
Yo
de-
nunca dije.
No, but I never said that.
Yes,
Porque
right.
porque no se me envió una invitación para el que haya visto.
And what I'm saying is that no one sent me an invitation for the meeting.
Hasta
How did you get the passcode and the meeting ID number?
Entonces, ¿cómo obtuvo la contraseña?
porque aquí la tengo
Because I have it here in the papers. Here states the passcode. And the...
That's it. That's the invitation.
Sí, señora, es una invitación. Yes, I
Pero
do know.
yo no sé manejar el Zoom como para hacer eso.
But I don't know how to handle the Zoom, like to do those type of things.
Okay, that's something different than saying I didn't get it.
Algo diferente a decir que no lo obtuvo.
Yo no dije eso.
I wasn't referring to that. I didn't say that.
Well, that's what I heard.
Es un malentendido.
It's just a misunderstanding. I'm so sorry.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I wanted to add that, you know, we went ahead and we sent everything to you already, okay?
Just
But,
just it?
I just emailed it to you. I just emailed some information.
Am I not sharing this right now? I'm sorry. I'm not sharing it. 1 second.
And Your Honor,
Yes.
then why did she just send it right now, just until now?
I'm sorry.
The interpreter will repeat herself. She said, why did you send it? Like, why did she just send it right now?
Send what?
¿Por qué mandó las pruebas?
So
No,
what?
no la mandó.
So why did she send the proofs just to you right now and not before?
No, a ella. No, a ella.
And what? What are you asking? What are you telling? Ask me. Who sent what?
Okay, she has never let me see the proofs.
She what?
The interpreter is speaking. Can you hear me? Okay, I'm just gonna repeat what she said. Like she said, she has never let me see the proofs that she has against me.
Okay.
Okay.
Quiero seguir con los mismos,
This is February
Can
15th.
she,
Go ahead.
Your Honor, sorry. And can she prove that I did plant the trees? And she have give you some proof of that?
Proof of what?
Una prueba de que
yo planté.
that supposedly I put the trees?
She testified that you told the maintenance man that you did plant them.
Pero usted le había testificado que le había dicho a usted al de mantenimiento que los había sembrado. No, that is a lie.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just reading this. I'm sorry. So Natalie, Miss,
Yes, sir.
oh, it's not Miss Pata, it's Miss Lada. I'm sorry. I'm calling Miss Pata.
That's okay, Your Honor. I understand you.
Okay, Miss Lada. So this is your personal knowledge. What's in this letter?
Yes, sir. This is when I went to go talk to her the first time.
This is in February. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, everything that led to the 3 violations. Well, 5 at this point.
And this is a notice given to her that day?
Yes.
Okay, are you all looking at what I'm looking at? Miss De La Rosa, I'm sorry.
Yes, I do know that paper. Yes, I have it.
Okay,
All of this is in her file, sir, okay?
Todo esto está en su archivo.
También quiero hacer un comentario.
And I would also like to make some comments regarding to that.
go ahead.
Anteriormente, aquella me trajera ese warning. Ella vino por primera vez.
And so before she got me that warning.
El
She
5 de febrero.
she went on the 5th of February, and it was the first time.
Y vino y me gritó de muy mala forma que yo había plantado esas árboles. Y empezó con
And she came yelling, saying like in a very bad way. She came and yelling at me, telling me that I was the one that planted those trees and that I had broken the sprinklers.
después ese día que me trajo el warning, yo no le abrí la puerta y ella estuvo tocando por media hora muy fuerte, lo cual me provocó ataques de pánico las 2 veces. Ella lo sabe.
And after that day, I didn't open the door. And she kept knocking very loudly, like for a half an hour, and she caused me to have a panic attack because she knows that I have severe depression.
Después de eso,
After that,
el día que vino a traer, no, varias veces, después de eso varias veces yo le hablé a ella porque el vecino de la fuma mucho, la cual está en el house. Y que ella siempre lo justificó, lo ha defendido.
and that day, like she came various days to talk, and I tried to talk to her through the phone, and I wanted to let her know that the neighbor in number 24 was smoking, and that's prohibited.
Está prohibido en housing y ella siempre lo disculpó y después de eso me colgaba el teléfono.
And that is prohibited in the housing, and she always defended him, and then she hung up the phone.
El día que vino a traerme, la orden de determinación de paró afuera del apartamento. Y le pregunté yo, ¿qué quieres? Dijo, te traigo un papel. Pregunté, ¿qué es? Me dijo, ¿que no sabes leer?
Okay, un momento. And then after that, she brought me a paper, and she was just standing outside my apartment. So I went out and I asked her, "What do you want?" And she said that I brought the papers for the papers for the violation. And then
No, pero no me dijo eso. Nomás me dijo, traer algunos papeles. Yo le pregunté, ¿qué es? Y me dijo que no sabes leer. De
Okay.
ninguna manera.
so she brought the papers for the violation of the contract, and she just told me, I brought you some papers, and I just asked her, what are those papers? And she said, don't you know what how to read?
De mala manera.
In a very bad way.
Y yo le dije,
And I
no
told
me quieras humillar.
don't humiliate. I just told her, don't humiliate me.
Cuando yo vi que se trataba de los determinaciones de contrato, te pregunté,
When it was about the termination of the contract, I asked her,
porque que si ya también le había llevado una terminación de contrato al hombre que firma, me dijo que eso no me importaba.
and so I had asked her if she had also sent the paper for the termination of the contract to the other man that kept on smoking, and she said, it's none of your business. And that is all.
Okay. I'm going to grant the eviction for cause. The writ of possession date is July 22nd. Mrs. De La Rosa, you need to make arrangements to vacate on or before July 21st. Are you asking for anything other than possession?
No, Your Honor.
So what you're saying is that I have to, like, she has sent me the papers to evacuate? on the 21st, so that's what you say? That
Yes,
happened, okay?
yes.
No, no, dile que después me está ordenando a mí que yo.
Okay, Your Honor, are you telling me that I have to evacuate the property? The apartment?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Okay, are you asking for anything other than possession?
No, Your Honor,
No court cost?
no court cost. That's fine. No court cost.
Mrs. De La Rosa, do you have an email? Oh,
Sure,
we have your, yes, we have your email. Never mind. We have your email. You've been emailing to us.
No, no, pero quiero preguntarle que por qué no me escucharon.
But why haven't you, Your Honor, why haven't you listened to me?
I have listened to you.
¿Por qué no me ha dejado que
Pero
me
sí,
entienda?
pero sí, pero-
Pero ella no ha presentado pruebas de nada de lo que ha hecho.
I've listened to everybody.
But why haven't you heard to me? Like, she hasn't presented any proof of what she said, what she told you.
She has personal knowledge. She can testify as to her personal knowledge.
Ella puede testificar por su propio conocimiento.
También estoy testificando que digo la verdad.
But I'm also testifying that I'm telling the truth.
Right? And I judge the credibility of the witnesses.
Sí, pero estoy juzgando la declaración de los testigos.
¿Cuáles testigos? Yo no sé cuáles.
What is it?
Which
Fair
are, which are the, yeah, which are the witnesses? I don't know any witnesses that they were to testify.
Mrs. Lara was a witness and Mrs. De La Rosa was a witness.
Señora Lara.
What is,
Pero ella
where's the bond amount?
But she hasn't given me any proof of anything.
Her testimony is proof.
Pero si te- la declaración
Sí, también mi declaración es un-
But
que
also,
no es cierto.
but also
Okay.
my testament is what I'm saying.
Correct. I agree.
Ella me ha estado tratando muy mal. Ella ahora.
What is the fair market rental value of the apartment?
And Your Honor, the interpreter speaking, she has something
Let me
to
get that for you, Your Honor. It's over there on the one.
Your Honor, this is interpreter.
Yes.
She had something to add.
She said, okay, go ahead.
Is,
Que yo tengo también las pruebas que les envié.
but
Y las está tomando.
I also send you the proofs. Are you taking also into consideration that? What I
I'm
sent you?
sorry, I didn't understand that. Say-
The interpreter will repeat herself. Do you also see the proofs that I also sent to you?
Emociones.
Yes, I see the emails.
Y las emociones. dice que se me ayudan las emociones.
And did you read the motions?
I read, yes, I read this document dated El Paso on July 11th, 2021 to the Honorable Judge Robert T. Pearson. I read,
Yo le estoy
It's
diciendo
369, Your Honor.
varias cosas que
okay,
ella
I'm gonna set the bond at $400.
But I also have emotions where I'm stating that she also did some things that were not correct.
por ejemplo,
Like, for example,
ella me está poniendo que yo pago $160, yo que tengo pago $170.
Like-
Y pago 170.
like, for example, she put that I pay for rent 172 when it's 160.
They're not asking for any rent.
Hay otra, ¿ah? Ok, pero es parte de la situación.
Okay, but it's part of what I'm saying.
Ok, y luego
Accusation.
ella no me anexó los papeles de Guava. Violencia contra la mujer. No anexó a ninguna orden, anexó un papel de la.
Okay.
And,
I'm gonna-
and she also didn't put together, she didn't also provide you with the papers for Wawa.
Write the papers for what?
Los papeles.
De violencia contra la mujer, que según la ley debe de haber un.
And so it's the papers for the violence against women, and those papers she needed to provide and she didn't.
I'm not familiar with.
No,
it's-
she needed to, it's on the paperwork that I sent her, Your Honor, on the 30-day. She needed to request a grievance with my supervisor. And the minute that she called my supervisor, My supervisor asked her.
We're getting into something that's administrative with the housing authority that has nothing.
Exactly, exactly. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but she refused to
Okay,
get
that's
anything.
That's something that's not before this court. That's something that's administratively, the housing authority. I don't handle that.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so that's my decision. We will email you a copy of the judgment, okay?
Jury,
Please,
Thank you, Your
please, can
Honor.
I say something?
please.
Please, before you end this?
Go ahead.
Adelante.
Okay, yo soy una persona que solamente recibe $9,852 al año.
First of all, I want to state that I'm a person who receives $9,852 a year.
Y creo que por ser una persona de muy bajos recursos,
And I believe,
necesito que el juez escuche más mis razones antes de dar una orden.
and because I'm a person with very low income, you, Your Honor, I think that I have the right to be heard.
You were heard and I heard the case. And that's, and I'm going to end the hearing.
Señora, ya oí el caso, ya oí todo lo que dijo y voy a terminar la auditoría.
Sí, pero dice que no he escuchado cosas.
But you haven't listened to anything like word for word of what she is putting against me.
Okay. That's my decision. Thank you. I will email you a copy of the order
Thank you, Your Honor.
in the hearing.
And how many, Your Honor, how many days do I have to evacuate?
The writ of possession date is the 22nd till the 21st.
Entonces es el 22 de la, me van a tomar la persona que tiene que terminar, que tiene que salirse el 21.
¿Y qué día tengo que puedo pegar?
And what day can I appeal to it?
Porque no tengo.
Either party can appeal.
Ninguno de los partidos puede apelar. Because I don't have a lawyer.
¿Por qué no puedo pegar? Dile que
And
por qué no puedo pegar.
why can't I not appeal to it?
I didn't say you couldn't appeal. Either party can appeal.
Cualquier partido puede apelar.
¿Cuándo?
When?
Yeah, I don't give legal advice.
Yeah, but I don't have a lawyer, please.
I know that APS, the advocate group, is trying to help her. And only because they're calling me to tell me that she's been very difficult. And they want to help her find an apartment.
I don't want to get involved in this. I can't give legal advice to either side. That is, y'all can seek whatever counsel you want or seek whatever advice you want. I don't get involved in advising either party what to do next.